Before the era of the automobile, Goffstown was one of New Hampshire's many industrial powerhouses, and in 1850 the construction began on a rail line that would connect Manchester to Goffstown and eventually go all the way to Henniker. The line allowed Goffstown to become a significant exporter of produce and would eventually become the catalyst for its tourism boom. But in order for the locomotive to effectively pass through Goffstown, it would have had to cross the Piscataqua River, and it did so via a large wooden covered rail bridge that was a part of Goffstown's skyline for over 70 years. It was a popular cut-through for high school students walking on their way home, and it was known as a feat of bravery to be able to climb up into the rafters and write your name in chalk as the locomotive passed underneath you, and it was also a place that a lot of kids would sneak off to go smoke cigarettes. But on August 16, 1976, the bridge caught fire. Almost nothing of the bridge remained, except for the Goffstown, New Hampshire sign that hung on the front, which was recovered by some local high school students during the commotion who fished it out of the river. The bridge was never replaced, as it was just the final nail on an already dwindling rail line, and the train did run a bit longer through the 80s, but it would come only as far as Factory Street. So how did the fire start? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, and it's never been a closed case completely. There's two major theories. Remember how I mentioned that kids used to sneak up and smoke cigarettes in the rafters? That's pretty much theory one, is it caught fire from a loose cigarette that fell into some dried leaves. The other theory is that there was a local who was known for starting fires. He had set a chicken coop on fire just very recently, and he was seen that morning walking down Mill Street right about the time the fire started. That being said, those are only theories and guesses, no one really knows. But the memory of this bridge is still very strong in Goffstown's culture and lore.